Welcome back, folks. I hope that everyone is cool. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know that as well. And so far, this is the price action from Tuesday. I don't see anything happened yet. I was a little late. My sister is coming tomorrow, so I had a lot of things to do. So that's why I was a little late today. Just let me know if you can hear me and the voice is okay. There is no problem. All is good. Sound is good. Thank you, Epix and Martin. Thank you, brother. And so, perfect. The first question, I just opened my chart, okay? Just mark this buy side liquidity, this sell side liquidity. I didn't do anything, just nothing. So I'm also going to read the price with you guys. The way I start my day, this is the thing, what I actually see at the first time. The first thing I saw, where is my liquidity? So I can see this low and that low. They're relatively equal lows. This is very clean buy side liquidity from over there. Okay, this is so clean buy side liquidity. I have this buy side liquidity over here. I have this sell side liquidity over here. Which way market will go? I don't know. Now, the second thing is, what is today? Today's Tuesday. So how Tuesday price action work actually? The Tuesday price action actually work like manipulation. That means it's gonna take the buy side, it's gonna take the sell side liquidity. That should be the manipulation in Tuesday. So that will be in my mind. If I see market has taken this sell side liquidity, I will start to think that market is going to take that buy side liquidity. If I see market has taken that buy side liquidity, I will start to think that market will go for this sell side liquidity. What else I do see? I actually mark Monday high and Monday low. Now this week, the weekly analysis is not going to work, I believe so, because of this Monday expansion. So there was a Monday expansion. So the weekly analysis is not going to help me anymore. So I don't have any weekly bias. So far, I will think that maybe market will keep going higher until the line, is it marking over there? Okay, it's not marked over there. But if you remember the line minus 2.5 standard deviation, it's too far. Okay, so near about 700 somewhere here, 800 or somewhere here. So no, market is not going over there for this week. I know that, so I will mark that later. I'm just thinking that today this is the low of Monday. So if the manipulation should happen, it should take either Monday low or Monday high. Maybe that is the Monday high. Is that, yeah, that is the Monday high and this is the Monday low, I guess. So here is Monday low. As it is nearly impossible to see that market will expand until that Monday low. So what I'm going to think that market is not going for the Monday low. At least it will take the Monday high. So this is the Monday high over here. So it will take that Monday high. That is my expectation so far. At least the manipulation should be done and then it will take the Monday high, and that will be my expectation so far. Can I frame a buy setup now? No, I can't do that. Why I can't do that? The reason is it left that sell side liquidity. Go step by step. First, what is today? Tuesday. Tuesday is manipulation day. If it was like Monday, maybe I would be able to take a buy before taking this sell side liquidity, because I know Monday is the accumulation day. So Monday is going to leave the liquidity for Tuesday or Wednesday. But Tuesday is the manipulation day. So market should do the manipulation. It has made this relatively equal loss. Before taking this sell side liquidity, I'm unable to frame my buy setup for this buy side liquidity. Instead of that, if I find out any kind of confirmation that market is going for that sell side liquidity, I will better go for that. So if market keep going higher, I'm unable to frame the buy setup. But if it has given me any chance to take a sell, I will go for that. Why I am saying that if market give me the sell setup, I will go for that. The reason is, look at this 15-minute price action over here on my left. look at this price action. Market has taken these highs. Okay, it has taken those highs, went lower, gave me the market structure shift. Here I have this fair value gap. Remember yesterday I told that until this fair value gap is not broken, I'm unable to frame a buy setup. So what happened at the end? What did you see? When this fair value gap was broken by a candle, look at the expansion. Why I should go for the buy around that area where the price was very messy, around that area. And when this is broken, this fair value gap was broken, then look at the price action. Now you don't need to hold until the high. I've already explained everything over there. What should you do by my last video. I'm not interested to explain that again. Same situation for me over here. Sorry, it's not breaker block. As I have this bearish fair value gap, and I will expect that this bearish fair value gap will hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. I will go for buy if I see this fair value gap is broken from 15-minute chart. Then I will start to think that market is not going to take this sell side liquidity before taking this buy side liquidity. Now, premium and discount. I know a lot of you are really fan of premium and discount, but I see the market in a different way. Okay, I'm not telling that premium and discount is bad. All I'm trying to tell you is how I see the market. Right now, market is very near to the sell side liquidity. Today is Tuesday, manipulation day. That means market will take the sell side liquidity and the buy side liquidity. Right now, market is very near for the sell side liquidity. I have this fair value gap that can hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. This is obvious to me. So I'm not seeing this. I'm in discount, so I can't look for sell. I should look for buy. No, I'm not seeing like that way. I'm just reading the price action the way I read the price action. So I am expecting that market will take this sell side liquidity. After taking this sell side liquidity, I will expect market will market will go through this fair value gap and it will take this buy side liquidity. If I see this fair value gap has broken from 50-minute chart, price closed above this fair value gap, then I will see market is very near to this buy side liquidity, right? Just let me mark the 50% of these two range. So here is the 50%. Okay, look, this is the 50%. That means if price stay below this 50%, it's near the sell side liquidity. If market go above this 50%, at the same time above this fair value gap, it will be very near for buy side liquidity. If it go through this fair value gap, I will go for buy. If it stay below this fair value gap, I will only look for sell until this sell side liquidity. This is how I trade. And if you think that no, you'd love to trade depending on PDRA, premium and discount array, congratulations, brother. I'm not gonna help you for that because in my opinion, a lot of people really doesn't know how to mark the premium and discount. So if you see over here, this is already in deep premium. It's already in deep premium to that specific leg here to here. It's now in discount. But if you look in a longer term, it's already in deep premium. So I'm not interested to talk about this thing. Instead of that, I have already explained what I'm just thinking. So this is how I start my trading day. First, I mark the liquidity from 15-minute chart. If I don't see anything from 15-minute chart, I go hourly chart, daily chart, weekly chart, different time frame. But 15-minute chart is my bellwether. Last day, actually, some of you asking me about the 5-minute fair value gap. I didn't give you the reply later when I watched the comment. I actually don't want to miss the comment, so every day after finishing the stream, I read your comment. So over there, I saw that someone asking me that 5-minute fair value gap, why I don't use the 5-minute fair value gap, or how can I use the 5-minute, why I don't use the 5-minute fair value gap. Now, the problem is, if you would love to frame your trade from 1-minute chart, then there is a time frame. Okay, there is a time frame gap. For example, first daily, hourly, 15-minute, 1-minute. If you would love to execute your trade through 5-minute chart, then you can't use the 15-minute chart. So it will depend on your execution time frame. If you are trying to execute your entry from 1-minute chart, 15-minute should be your bellwether. You can't frame your trade from 5-minute chart. You can't do that. Okay, so that's why I don't use 5-minute chart. And it's also called forcing the market. That means I'm not getting something from 15-minute chart, so I'm going to 5-minute chart to force the market to give me a setup. I don't do that. Instead of that, I actually love to stay in one specific time frame, and I trade like this way. Now some of you will say this swing low is valid for shifting market structure. See this swing low here, this low on my right. If you see a displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap, maybe you will push your button for the sell side liquidity, because I told that I'm looking for sell. Now this swing low is not valid for shifting market structure. Then which swing low is valid for shifting market structure? There is no swing low that is valid for shifting market structure until now. Can I take the sell if I get the market structure shift when I will see this is broken? Now you can do that. You can do that. In that type of situation, that is called forcing market to give you the setup. That means you are impatient. You don't want to wait for the perfect price action. Instead of that, you would love to participate in this price run. So you can force the market. Obviously you can, but that is low probability. You have to understand the probability. Some trades are high probable, some trades are low probable. Now here, if you mark this one as your market structure shift, this fair value gap, why it is forcing the market, not gambling. The reason is you are expecting that market is going to take that sell side liquidity depending on your narrative. That means the day you are trading, depending on the liquidity, depending on this fair value gap, depending on where the price right now. So depending on everything, you know that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. So you didn't wait for the perfect setup. Instead of that, you are thinking that maybe I'm going to miss the trade. That is called FOMO. Depending on that FOMO, you can push your button from there. So sometimes you will see that I actually push my button in this type of situation. I actually push my button over there. Here the stop loss is near about 1200. Can I push the button? Absolutely I can. Absolutely I can. And yeah, I will push the button here. This is called forcing market to give you the setup. I'm forcing the market. Is it high probability? Absolutely not. It is low probability. That means it's a 50-50. If you really know how to read the price, then you can force the market. Just if you really know what you are doing. Here I know what I'm doing. That's why I'm able to push my button over there. See this candle, when it started, I was in the market already. Just I'm already in the market. 1200 stop loss, I will go for that. So sometimes you will see that actually I don't wait for fair value gap retracement, and when I get the market structure shift, I'm already in the market. Why I do that? See this setup, it is inside another setup. Here there is another sell setup. There was another sell setup around 9:30. What happened over there? Market went higher, take this buy side liquidity, market structure shift. There was some fair value gap. It didn't trade that fair value gap, doesn't matter. But this setup is inside that 22 YT model. If I see a 22 YT model inside another 22 YT model, in that type of situation, I don't wait to retrace that fair value gap. Instead of that, I actually take my entry when I get the market structure shift. When I will get this market structure shift, I'm already in the market. If market can reach until this fair value gap, I will add one more over here. Is this high probability? Absolutely not. I'm again telling you, this is not high probable trade. It's called forcing market. You know where market is going. So if you are a beginner, you can't take this type of entry. But if you really know what you are doing, you are able to take this type of entry. So over here, this is the market structure shift. Is it valid? Absolutely not. It has taken this buy side liquidity. See this buy side liquidity over here. This, brother, it's not relatively equal highs. I don't need the relatively equal highs over here. I just need to see market has taken some buy side liquidity. After taking this buy side liquidity, what else do you see? It tapped to the low of this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. It has been rejected from the constant encroachment. It is rejecting from the low of this fair value gap. What else do you see? Last fair value gap from 1-minute chart. Look at the bodies, how it closed inside this fair value gap. Where is your fair value gap? There is your fair value gap. There is your fair value gap. Where will be your entry? There will be your entry. Where will be your stop loss? Just above that that high. What should be your target? Here, brother, you told that don't target the extreme liquidity. Yeah, I told that. Target over here. See this relatively equal lows, this low, that low. They're also relatively equal lows. And if you look on your left, I guess you will get some other liquidity. Okay, no, not other liquidity. So over here, this is your sell side liquidity. Around that area, this is your sell side liquidity. You don't want to hold it. Look at the difference between this sell side liquidity and that sell side liquidity. Very small, right? So what I actually do, I will take a partial over there. If market reach over there, I will take a partial over there. If market doesn't reach over there, I am unable to take the partial. If I have just one contract entry, I will close my trade over there. I will close my trade over there. What else do you see? Where did it came? Where did it came? Very near to this low. What it has done? Made another sell side liquidity. Can you see it? Now it is reversing. What do you think? It is actually going up again? No, I'm not thinking like that. Market has made this liquidity, making the retail trader thinking that this is double bottom. So they are seeing this is double bottom. This is their support zone. So they are going to buy. They are seeing this bull candle. They are going to take the buy. This is called some kind of trap for the retail trader. Here, this is the fair value gap and that area. Now until here, just until here, 36 handle. Is it enough for being profitable? You know that. So I didn't push my button. To be honest, I was just explaining the price action. And please don't copy my trade or the way I'm doing my analysis. Please don't copy my trade. I just come to the market. I see the price action, what I do, how I do it. I explained everything, why I will look for sell. I explained that. Try to learn it. Just try to learn it. Don't just come here to take the entry. This guy is just marking some entries, so we are going to take those entry for maybe passing evil or for making some money through your express account. Don't do that, brother, because I won't be here for forever. Try to learn this part. So the first part, I explained everything over there. This is the part you are going to learn from me. If you can learn it, trust me, you are going to be independent. Okay, you don't need to come back again to my live stream or any other's live stream, because you will be able to do this. You don't need to depend on anyone. This setup, is it perfect setup? It's 50-50 setup, but brother, it worked perfectly. I told you that it's gonna take that sell side liquidity, but that doesn't mean that it's a perfect setup. It's not a perfect setup. This swing low is not valid for shifting market structure. So it's a 50-50 trade. If you are wrong, you are going to take near about 13 handle loss. If you are right, you are going to get huge profit. The people who are really a trader, they know that losing is the part of this game. They will push the button over here because they know this time I'm wrong, but next time I'm gonna be right. So this small loss, they don't give a shit over there. But if you are a beginner, don't go for this type of trade. Instead of that, wait for the perfect setup. Here, everything was perfect except the market structure shift. This market structure shift is not perfect. So try to understand this part, brother, okay? So I'm not here to frame some setup so that you can be profitable. I'm not here for doing that. If any of you are thinking like that way, this guy is giving signal, oh man, you are doing the worst thing. I won't be here for forever. So here, look at this price action. When price came here, what it has done? Relatively equal lows. When market has made this relatively equal lows and went higher, you are thinking that market is now going higher? Absolutely not. At least it should take this sell side liquidity. Just below this sell side liquidity, I have this swing low as well. So I'm believing that market is at least it is going to tap to this first partial area. Maybe it won't take this sell side liquidity, this extreme sell side liquidity. No, maybe market is not going to take that one. That's why I told that this is my partial area. I will take the partial over there because maybe market will make strongest liquidity over here. That means relatively equal lows Market came here to take that relatively equal loss, paid to take that relatively equal loss. It has made the strongest liquidity. It can do that. That's why I'm going to make sure that I have already take the partial. Now, if it keep going higher, what I will do? See this parallel gap? It should not be broken. So I will put my stop loss to the break even. If it reverse, stop me out, I'll be stopped out. Now, at the same time, if you are really a true trader, if you really wanna learn these things, what you will do? Where should be your stop loss? Now, around this type of situation, your stop loss will just cover this parallel gap. See this parallel gap, what is left open? You will just cover this parallel gap. At the same time, this last parallel gap's constant encroachment, that means little above constant encroachment, you will cover these two things. Why? Because market can come back again to trade this parallel gap before even falling. Why market will do that? To make sure that the retail trader are thinking this is a strong support, very strong support. So when market is going higher, they are in the taking buy. They are taking buy. Trust me, every single bull candle they are taking buy. They are just taking buy. And what market will do at the end? It will take the sell side liquidity. This is called trading. If you are absolutely wrong, brother, then what is going to happen? If I'm absolutely wrong, I'm going to get a very small loss, 700 loss, and I'm okay with that. Oh no, brother, you can't do that. You can't take the loss. Look, from here to here, price reached until that area. How much handle was there? 31 handle. So if you take a 7 handle loss, don't you think that you are able to mitigate your loss, that 7 handle loss? Absolutely, you can think. If you close your trade right now, that is called FOMO. I have already made a video about FOMO. There is two types of FOMO. First, you are going to miss the trade. Second, market is not going to hit your target. So you closed it prematurely, or maybe you have closed your trade you just trail your stop loss too fast, so you got stopped out. That is called FOMO. Because you are not interested to take that 7 handle loss, because you have seen market has went for 31 handle. It reached until 31 handle. Now it is going back and going to stop you out for 7 handle. So you are not ready to digest that 7 handle loss. That's why you are forcing market to put your stop loss to the break even. But if you put your stop loss to the break even, what is going to be what is going to be missed from your trade? See this parallel gap? It didn't trade. Market didn't trade. So it can come back again to trade this parallel gap before falling again. Why it will go until that area? You are telling us about the ICT concept. But what else do you have? This is the entry parallel gap. This is the last parallel gap. Retail traders, double bottom. This is called logic. So if you understand the logic, trading is very easy to you. If you don't understand the logic, it's the difficult thing for you. It's gonna be very difficult thing. First, you have to consider, I am ready, brother. I'm ready to take loss, because loss is the part of this game. I'm mentally prepared to take my loss. If you are mentally prepared to take the loss, this small 700 loss, if you're really prepared to take that small loss, you will be able to get that 42 handle profit. You will be able to get that 42 handle profit. Trust me, brother. So thank you. Actually, I will take the partial here. I would do that. So guys, make sure that you have understand everything I explained over here. If you have still some confusion, let me know that. I want to see that it will work as a order block. Okay, I would love to see that it will work as a order block, because it has traded this entry parallel gap, and this entry parallel gap is going to hold the price. This is going to work as a breakaway gap, this entry fair value gap is going to hold the price. This is the highest up close body close candle. The opening and the low of this candle is the order block level, and the mean threshold of this order block is over there. So that is the mean threshold. I don't want to see anybody will close above this line. Nobody can close above that line. If my expectation is okay, then market should fall now and it should leave some area open. That is called the unfilled area. So one of my brother asked me to make a video about when I actually look for unfilled area. Here I'm expecting an unfilled area now. So market will fall and make a fair value gap. That fair value gap I would love to see unfilled. It will be unfilled. Even if that unfilled area can be just one tick, I'm okay with that. But that should be unfilled. Okay. By the way, let me actually check how many people are watching. Make sure that you have given me the likes, and and if any of you are new, you have given me you have subscribed to my channel. So if it go through this, then maybe it will trade that breakaway gap. Okay, before falling. If it go through everything over here, just we will see. Okay. So I have already explained everything. I am just unable to trail my stop loss before it closed below this low. See this low? When it will close below this low, I'll be able to, put my stop loss much more lower. I will be able to do that, but it will be only possible when this low will be broken by body close. When market will close below this low by body, I'll be able to trail my stop loss. Until then, I just can't trail my stop loss. So that is called things. Okay. Okay, youtube.com. It closed above this mean threshold. I would love to see if that is the fake breakout or it is actually, it has broken the mean threshold. That means the breakout, if it is the fake breakout, market will close below this mean threshold one more time. If it is not fake breakout, market will keep going higher, maybe until this breakaway gap, it will tap over there. Then we will see if it fall. If it doesn't fall, then it will hit me and stop me out. And I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm ready to take that loss, 700 loss. Okay. DXO is falling. Can you please check macro setup 950 to 1010? I have seen that already, brother. There was no setup. 950 to 1010 macro, there was no setup. I have already checked that. Okay, it is, this fair value gap was the entry fair value gap. It failed to hold the price. Price tapped to this breakaway gap. I'm going to remove this order block. It didn't work as a order block. It tapped to this breakaway gap. Now I will put my stop loss just above the breakaway gap. Just above the breakaway gap. Why? Because it has traded this breakaway gap. This fair value gap now can use as a inversion fair value gap. So if it used as an inversion fair value gap, market will keep going higher. I will take a small loss over here, 300 loss, 3.75 handle loss. I'll just take that on because it has traded this breakaway gap. Why didn't you put your stop loss before just above the breakaway gap? Because I didn't know how far this run will go. This run, how far it will go. But I have seen that it tapped to this low, then the very next candle come back lower. So I have already got the run over there. The run I have already gotten. So market has given me the breakaway gap test over there. So it has already tested the breakaway gap. Now it should fall. It should not go through this breakaway gap. It should fall. If it make this fair value gap as inversion fair value gap, I'll be wrong. I will take a loss. So I don't want to take that loss. So I have just minimized my loss by 3.75 handle. So right now my loss is just 3 handle. If it go through this fair value gap, I'll be very happy to see that because all the retail trader, they are seeing this is double bottom. They have taken buy and market is going to stop them out because market really doesn't want to go higher. Market doesn't want to make them profitable trader. Here, see, after seeing this run, lot of you, if any of you has taken this sell, you have already put your stop loss to the break even. This is called FOMO. because you are not ready to take that 700 loss. You are not just ready mentally, you are not prepared to take that 700 loss. So what you are thinking, let's put the stop loss to the break even. Why? Because if I get stopped out to the break even, maybe I'm not going to take any loss. Then what you are going to see, when you are seeing that market is falling again, maybe you will take re-entry, and this time you will take your biggest loss. So this is how the FOMO work. If you can work with your FOMO, it will be perfect. If you don't work with your FOMO, it's gonna be very difficult for you. See this inversion fair value gap, how it is reacting, the consequent encroachment of this inversion fair value gap holding the price, send it back again to this breakaway gap. I don't want to see that market will close this breakaway gap perfectly. If it closed it, I'll be stopped out by 3 handle, just by 3 handle. I'm ready to take that 3 handle stop loss. When market will close below this fair value gap, if it can close below this fair value gap, my stop loss will be at the break even. If market can close below this fair value gap, my stop loss, then it will be at the break even. So I'm trying to teach you the way you should manage your trade. Though I didn't plan for that. Where did it close? Below this fair value gap. Can you see? Below this fair value gap. It has closed below this fair value gap. Where will be my stop loss now? My stop loss will be at the break even now. So here, this is my stop loss, this black line. Market should not go back to the breakaway gap one more time. If it go back one more time to this area, I'll be stopped out now. Now I'm okay to be stopped out to the break even because I'm working with the logic. It should not reach until this breakaway gap one more time. Even I don't want to see it will close above this fair value gap anymore. Okay, I really don't want to see it will close above this fair value gap. So I could put the stop loss little lower, but because of this wick, the wick has created over there, I wasn't able to put the stop loss little lower. So I put my stop loss to the break even now. And I'm believing that this fair value gap is going to hold the price because this is the entry fair value gap. Now it is going to work and market will fall. I have one question. You always mentioned the last fair value gap. I see on the 5-minute fair value gap at my question is fair value gap. Brother, I told that I don't go to 5-minute chart. If anything from 5-minute chart is not important to me. Okay, from 5-minute chart, nothing is important to me. Just nothing. If I get stopped out, what is going to be my loss? Just 0. My loss is going to be 0. Oh, brother, I missed that 31 handle. Sometimes it happens. Shit happens sometimes. I'm believing that market will fall and it's not going to close above this fair value gap anymore. It will fall. I'm just believing like that way. This is the highest up close body close candle. If market can close below this candle, if it can close below this candle, this is going to be my perfect order block. The perfect order block is going to be this one. If market can close below this line. But before that, if I get stopped out, I'll be stopped out to the break even. And as the market is not precised, I'm just not gonna participate in this price action one more time. Here the precision is market should not close above this fair value gap. It should not go back to the breakaway gap one more time. It should not reach until the breakaway gap one more time. So that's why my stop loss is at the break even. Okay. By the way, I can see that 136 people are watching. Make sure that you have given me at least 100 likes. So whoever didn't give me the likes, make sure that you have pushed your like button. If another candle close above this fair value gap, it's gonna be low probability. I mean very low probability. Most of the time you will see that you got stopped out. Most of the time. Now this one didn't close above this fair value gap, but it opened over there. Okay, just look at the difference. This candle has opened above this fair value gap. Closing and the open is different. Okay, here I have this volume imbalance now. Here this is the volume imbalance now. This volume imbalance is important for me. This one, okay. Now here there is another volume balance, but I am not sure how to use those volume balance because a lot of time it got violated. I have no idea actually, but this volume balance is important for me. If this candle close above this fair value gap, It's gonna be a low probability now. I really don't want to see that. I would love to see market will keep falling and it will close inside this parallel gap if it really would love to go lower. It can tap to this volume balance now before calling. It can retest this volume balance one more time. So these two black line, that is called the volume balance. Waiting time. Is that a good price action? No, it's not a good price action, and uh, not that much bad as well, but not good, because from 15-minute chart it's just a sideways candle. Okay, so still it's not good but not that much bad. I mean, until now it is giving the precision. I'm really happy to see that precision. This line, when market will close below this line, it's gonna be your order block. This up close body close candle, that is going to be your order block. Okay? But for that, market has to close below this line. Maybe I'm wrong, okay, but make sure that you didn't copy my trade. Just make sure that. I would love to see market will go through this parallel gap. I would love to see that. This is the only fair value gap that can hold the price, send it back again. This is the only fair value gap. So I would love to see this is going to be broken. That means one candle will close below this fair value gap. Okay. So there you go. Some little expansion. I would love to put my stop loss over here now. So remember, this is my stop loss. I'm just unable to move this one because it doesn't work like that way. So this is my stop loss. Just keep that in your mind. So what happened over here? The retail trader who thought that this is the strong support, most of them got stopped out. Still, this is the shallow run. Some of them still alive in this market, still alive. They are going to be stopped out as well. How? By the body close. Try to understand this logic, the way I explained the things. Where the price reached last fair value gap, where the price reached last fair value gap, this is the last fair value that has broken. This is your order block. Price can come back again until this order block. So where is your order block? Here, see this low, this is your order block. Why that one is my order block, brother? Because this is consecutive order block. Why? I will mark the consecutive order block. Watch the video I have already uploaded in my YouTube channel. So I'm just trying here. I would love to see this will be unfilled. This fair value gap should be unfilled. This is going to be your partial. I'll put my stop loss here now, above this fair value gap. This was the last fair value gap. That is a perfect inversion fair value gap. This high failed to take that high. This is the last fair value gap that should work as an inversion fair value gap. Even if market is overzealous, it can reach until this fair value gap, but that should not be broken. I don't want to see that market will reach until the constant encroachment of this fair value gap. I don't want to see that. Even if market is overzealous and it would love to go higher, I don't want to see market will close. I mean, market will reach until the constant encroachment. So just give me the partial, brother. Okay. Here you go. Your partial has taken already. Okay. See, you are already profitable. Just you are already profitable. And there you go. I would love to see that you have written down the boom. How's that? Do I need any other trade, brother? Just tell me answer. Do I need any other trade? 42 handle? Do I need any other trade, brother, for being profitable? So I'm not gonna be done over here. I will keep read the price. Maybe the next one, the very next one, I will be wrong. And over there, when I will tell you that, brother, I'm now looking for buy, and you will see that market is keep falling, you will tell me that, no, I told you that market is going higher. So you are looking, sorry, you are looking for buy. I told you that market is going to fall. I don't give a shit about that. I'm here trying to tell you the story, the way you should read the price. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't it so clear? Wasn't it so easy to understand? Just tell me, brother. Every logic I have given you, wasn't it so clean to you? Too easy to understand? I need your opinion, okay, brother? I need your opinion. What it has done, it has taken the sell side liquidity. How did it take that sell side liquidity? How did it take that sell side liquidity? Ask yourself. I'm going to remove all of these lines because it's too much line for me. I actually don't make those line over here. Instead of that, I actually keep that in my mind, that what is happening. Sorry, what is happening over here? Okay. What the retail traders seeing over here? What is this? A perfect, strongest. Am I right? Actually, well, I'm not right. Actually, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. There was a shallow run before. Okay, that was a shallow run, and this shallow run has taken by another shallow run. So this is not my sell side liquidity anymore. This is not my obvious sell side liquidity. If market take that on one more time, it's just pure simple. Okay, I mean, just it just go back again one more time and take the sell side liquidity one more time. But this is not sell side liquidity anymore, because this swing low has taken by that low, by a shallow run on my left. Okay, I don't know, guys, you can see it or not. This low has taken by that low with a shallow run. Now this low has taken over here by a shallow run. Two shallow run one after another is not your obvious liquidity. Previously it was obvious liquidity. Now it has taken the liquidity. I don't see any liquidity over here anymore. My liquidity has done over there. I don't have the sell side liquidity around that area. If market go over there one more time, it can, I mean, the reaction of this order block can send the price one more time over there, maybe to trade some fair value gap over here, maybe. Okay, but now I would love to look for buy. I'm not interested to look for sell anymore. I'm interested to look for buy only. Okay. Okay, 50 points bagged. Congratulations, ABN. Thank you, brother. Oh, by the way, on my description, there is some links, affiliate links. So if any of you are interested to use those links, my channel will be appreciated. Okay, because I will get some partial, maybe, I mean, some point, some money from using that link. So you know that, right? How to use the affiliate links or something. So if anyone is getting some accounts, prop accounts, you can use the link over there. That will be helpful for this channel. At the same time, if any of you are new to my channel, don't forget to make subscribe to my channel, please. I have a lot of things. Okay, so I have a lot to give you this. I mean, over here, what I'm thinking right now, just nothing. I have just nothing to think right now because market has already taken the liquidity. Remember what I have done at my beginning. What I have done. First, I made buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Sell side liquidity has taken. What should be done right now? Buy side liquidity. What should I go, or what should I look for? A buy setup now. How can I look for a buy from a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart? Over here, I have to wait for a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Now, this fair value gap, I want to see market will go through this. See how I am just predicting the price. Now I would love to see this fair value gap is not going to hold the price. Instead of that, market will go through this. Brother, if you see a perfect market structure shift from 1-minute chart, fair value gap, are you going to take that buy? No, I'm not going to take that buy. I am waiting for a buy setup yesterday. If you are with me in my Twitter, exactly to that candle, I take a screenshot, and I told that you have this sell side liquidity. Remember, the guys who are with me in my Twitter, you knows that. This is sell side liquidity, very clean sell side liquidity. Market has taken very clean buy side liquidity, tapped to this last fair value gap over there. I told that first, even if you get a sell setup, are you interested to take that sell? If you do that, you are a good gambler. Then I saw this swing low created. I told that if you get this market structure shift over, sorry, this all the tweet until there. Okay, here. So if you get the market structure shift and maybe some kind of perfect setup, are you going to take that on? Though you know that market is going to take this sell side liquidity. If yes, congratulations, still you are a gambler. Then market fall, take this sell side liquidity. Did I know that market is going to do that? Absolutely, I knew that. But should I participate in this price action? No, I should not. Why? Because I'm a professional trader. You are a professional trader. You are not just a beginner, right? If you think that you want to be a beginner, I have just nothing to do. But if you want to be a professional trader, you have to let it go. You can't participate in this price action. Why? First, this is around the place where you will see near about after 3:30. It's highly risky. No very clean setup over there. Not a very clean setup. This is not reversing from a 15-minute fair value gap. After this big run, huge run, you are believing just 1 minute fair value gap? Bullshit. You can't do that. You have to wait for a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. If you wait for that, you welcome, brother. Just welcome. Because you are awesome. You are going to be a profitable trader very soon. If you think that I have waited whole day for this sell setup, that's why I'm pushing my button. It's called forcing market, and that is absolutely, if you push your button over there to this setup around that area, if you push your button forcing market, perfect, brother. Here it's just not gambling because you were depending on the price action. But if you force the market over here, you are absolutely gambling over there. But brother, it is also the same. If I get stopped out, I'll take a small loss. No, here you are working without any price action. That means you don't know the price action. You have no idea what you are doing. This is the difference, okay? This is the difference. What I'm just waiting over here right now to make a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. If I find a 15-minute bullish fair value gap, I'm gonna frame my buy setup for this buy side liquidity. This is the extreme one. Obviously, I'm not gonna hold my trade until that area. Before that line, I will try to close my trade. If it keep falling, I will wait for another bearish fair value gap. If I see that it is keep falling, then I will wait another bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. When I will get that bearish fair value gap, maybe I will frame another sell setup. If it keep falling, I will try to frame another sell setup until this last fair value gap. I will expect that market will maybe reach until this last fair value gap. But for that, I need another bearish fair value gap. But at the same time, you can say, brother, this is the order block. Yeah, absolutely, this order block. From 15-minute chart, it has traded this order block. The difference is today is not the expansion day. Today is the manipulation day. Market has taken the sell side liquidity. It should take the buy side liquidity now. So this is the problem. That's why I am just unable to use that 15-minute bearish fair value gap. At the same time, if you are overzealous, if you find something very clean, market has made some buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart, take that buy side liquidity, very nice market structure shift, very nice fair value gap, very nice immediate reaction. Maybe you will be able to frame a sell setup. Maybe, okay? But if you ask me, no, I'm just not interested for that. Instead of that, I would love to see market will make a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. It will tap to this bullish fair value gap and it will keep going higher. Do you need any other setup? No, you don't need any other setup. You are already in profit. So guys, that's the part you have to understand, okay? Get top step affiliate, brother. I will support you. Okay, I will try to do that. I was in the red today, go back into green in the silver bullet short. So you took that short. That's cool. But I believe that you have taken that short by your analysis. You didn't depend on my analysis. I believe that. I know nothing about this price action. Okay, I just know nothing about this price action. I'm just here spending my time with my brothers like Winston Locke, Jack T, Ryan, Glenn Blaine, or I mean, you know, the guys are with me for so long. I'm just spending my time with them. We are just discussing the price action. That's all. But I really don't know anything about this price action, to be honest. So we are just discussing the price action. Don't copy my trade. It's my request. What should I do now? I should wait. Market is in the macro. Let's see what this macro has done. If it keep falling, maybe I will try to, but the sell setup is extremely difficult for me now. The sell setup is extremely difficult for me, and it's gonna be losing trade. I'm 95% sure that it's gonna be a losing trade. Outlander, you're my brother. I forgot. I thought you were not here, brother. I thought you were not here. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gossiping with these guys. So please don't copy my trade. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. It's Penny. You have a green name? How it can be? I mean, did you take the membership? When did you take that membership? If you took that membership outside of this live streaming, I'm gonna be upset. If any of you take the membership, you please take it when I'm in live. Outside of my live, please don't take the membership. If any of you would love to take the membership. Thanks for the penguin, guys. Thanks for the penguin. Okuto Jesu. I'm reading the comment because it's more than 11 now. So I'm just reading the comment and I'm waiting for the price action. Let's wait for the next things what market is going to give me. If it keep going lower, if you ask me, that is low probability for me, because I'm 95% sure that if I frame a sell setup, I'll be in a loss because of day. What day is today? Today is Tuesday. This is called the manipulation day. This order block, remember this order block? Just look at this order block. Let me mark the open as well. So this is the consecutive order block open. So I'm going to remove this one. Tap to this order block, went lower to take some liquidity, I guess. So this is just a reaction from that order block. And let me mark the fair value gap over here. So it has been rejected from the consequent encroachment of that fair value gap as well. So I would love to see market will go through this fair value gap. It will break this order block, consecutive order block, and it will make a bullish fair value gap over there. Then I'll be able to frame a buy setup now. Why I'm looking for that? I keep repeating the same shit again and again. Today is Tuesday. That is called manipulation day. Lower manipulation has done. Now the upper manipulation should be triggered. So it should go for the upper manipulation now. Yeah, 6,150 subscriber. Thank you, brother. Thanks to all for subscribing to my channel. I'm really appreciated. I mean, I really appreciate that. I just don't know. I'm not that good, but still 6,150 subscriber. More than my expectation. Okay. It's just more than my expectation. I never thought that I will have 5,000 subscribers, but now I can see that I have near about 6,150 subscribers. Oh man, that's unexpected. Okay, to be honest. No, it's not enough, Jack T. It's not enough because this is not clean price action. How many fair value gap do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 fair value gap to that specific leg, and there is no down close candle. See, just no down close candle. So what should you do in this type of situation? I told that a lot of time. Here you will go to your hourly chart. From hourly chart, you will mark your last fair value gap and the entry fair value gap. There is your last fair value gap, there is your entry fair value gap. Now you have closed your, you have just minimized your fair value gap from 7, 8 fair value gap to just 3 fair value gap. 1, 2, 3. But brother, there is a small fair value gap. I told that I don't mark them at the beginning, but that doesn't mean they don't have any value. Obviously, they have the value, but I don't mark them. From hourly chart, if you look over here, it should reach until that area. But as this is manipulation day, it doesn't need to reach until that area. So it can reverse now, take that buy side liquidity. So for the over confirmation, I need a 15-minute bullish fair value gap right now. Without 15-minute bullish fair value gap, I'm just unable to frame my buy setup. Don't focus on 1 minute chart. Instead of that, focus on this 15-minute chart. Let me remove everything over there. I don't need them. Sales and liquidity, I don't need them. Just the buy side liquidity. Okay? Look over here from 15-minute chart. Do you really think it's a bull setup now after this fall? This is one candle which even didn't close yet. Do you really think it is going to take that buy side liquidity? You know what is going to happen. You know that. You have predicted that market is going to take that buy side liquidity. But did market give you the sign already that I'm going to take that buy side liquidity? No, it didn't give you that. You don't need to predict the close of a run. If you frame a trade buy setup from here, what does it mean? That means you are going to predict the closing of that sell run. You are predicting this is the last candle. This is the last candle which is the bear. This is the last line. Okay, I don't know how to explain this one, but I hope that you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. You are not going to predict the low of the run. If you frame a buy setup now, that means you are predicting the low of the run. And then you are framing your trade. That is called the turtle soup. I don't trade depending on that turtle soup. I believe in price action. Over here, I will just wait for a buy bullish fair value gap from 50-minute chart. If I get that, I'll try to frame a buy setup from that bullish fair value gap. If I don't get it, I'm just not interested anything around that area. As I told you, if market keep falling, I really don't know how far it will reach. Maybe it will reach until this fair value gap. Maybe it will tap over there and then it will start to reverse again. I don't know. So sell setup right now for me is extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Is it clear, Jackie? Buy with no stop loss. Please do that. How beautifully this order block is holding the price. See how beautifully the order block is holding the price, sending it back. You gained almost 5,000 subscribers since I subbed about 8 months ago at 1,300 subscribers. That's great progress. Yep, I agree with you, brother. To be honest, it's a great progress. I really don't know how I get this much subscriber within this short period of time. It's really a very short period of time, to be honest. And I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised, okay, to be honest. So, some of you have seen that this is your market structure shift. This is your fair value gap. You would love to take the buy from there. Is it called forcing market? No, it's called gambling. Here, this is called gambling because you are forcing the market without any confluences, without any price action, without anything. You are just depending on the setup. You can't depend on that setup. Instead of that, you have to depend on the price action. Okay, let's see. Maybe some of you will see this is the market structure shift. You are going to take the sell from there. As I told, yeah, you can take that sell. There is nothing wrong with that because market is reversing from that order block from 15 minutes. Amma, এটা দরজাটা আটকাই দিবা? Thank you. What I was talking about. uh, what I was talking about, brother? I actually forgot what I was talking about. Can anyone please remind me? Please, I'm sorry, okay? Can anyone please remind me that? What is Amma? Amma means mother. It's mom, yeah, Amma. Oh, 15-minute order block. Yeah, 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 absolutely. So it was actually rejecting from this 15-minute order block. It's logical to face, to frame a sell setup. At the same time, as I told, I don't know how far it will reach. Over there, I was confident that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. I was confident. That's why I was able to frame a sell setup. But here, I really don't know how far it will go. When I don't know what is my destiny, what is my last line, should I go for that trade? What do you think? Should I go for that? You should not go for that. First, you have to have the target. If you don't have the target, let the run go. What's wrong with letting it go, brother? It's falling. I can see it. It's falling. It's logical. It's falling. I know that. But what's wrong to let it go, brother? There's nothing wrong to let it go because you don't know what is the last line. Where is market reaching for, and when market will reverse? You don't know that. If you really don't know that, should you enter in that trade? This is called price action. This is called patience for the perfect setup. This is how you should keep patient for the perfect setup. What is perfect setup? You have to have the destination. What I have done at the beginning. Sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity. Now, do you have sell side liquidity? Yes, brother, I have the sell side liquidity here. How far it is? Let me check. 246 handle. No, I'm not thinking that market is going for that 246 handle. Okay, it's really impossible to reach until that area. It can happen. Like yesterday, see this expansion without any news, nothing. It can expand, but to be honest, I'm just not interested. Okay, so yeah, maybe some of you will think, oh brother, I wanted to take sell from there. It is logical. At the same time, it's called gambling because you don't know where you should stop. Where market will stop, you don't know that. So you should not look for sell over here. You have to let it go, even if it keep going lower. Okay, it keep going lower toward this sell side liquidity. When it will be here around that area, you will be able to take a sell from there to there. But it's in deep discount, brother. No, it's not in deep discount. Remember how I explained this price action over there? I just know way to look for sell here. Yeah, if we make a bullish pair lookup, I'm very happy to take a buy because I have a line where I know market will stop. See this line? I have a line. I know where market is going to stop. So please try to understand this part. Okay, I can't just frame a trade. I can't keep framing the trade. Can I do it? Obviously I can do it, but I don't want to do it. The reason is, if I keep doing it, you are not going to learn anything from here, and I'm just not interested to give you some funny moment, okay, some boom moment. I don't want to do that. Instead of that, I would love to teach you the price action, the way you should wait. This is how you should wait. I just opened my chart, frame a trade. Did I do it by explaining everything, price, every single minute, by explaining them? Yeah, I did it. Right now I have just nothing to do. Can I frame a trade over there? Absolutely I can. If I go to 15-second chart, 30-second chart, I believe that I will get a lot of setup over there. But I don't need it. Instead of that, try to understand this part. If you are still not profitable, consistently profitable, this is the part you missed. You have to understand this part. Why I'm looking for buy now? The guys who have joined later, I'm sorry for them because I've already explained why I'm looking for buy, why I was looking for sell, how I did it. if you watch the first part, then you will understand everything. Okay, so it's nearly impossible for me to explain that again. Can you show to mark standard deviation for us? Yeah, thank you, brother, for reminding me that. First, if you want to take a screenshot over here, you can take a screenshot. Whatever I have in my standard deviation. I really don't know what information do you need, but this is all I have. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot. Okay, so please keep taking the screenshot. I'm just going to, I believe that you got it. So if you have taken the screenshot, I'm going to close it. Now, how I actually mark the standard deviation. For example, I'm expecting that market will go higher. Okay, for example, let me go over the daily chart. So market is over here. For example, the market is over here. I don't have any other price action around that area. I'm expecting how far market can reach, how far. Then I will mark the leg. Okay, look, high, low, higher high. Again, high, retracement, low, higher high. Leg number 1, leg number 2, leg number 3. This is the 3 leg. You will go for the middle leg. That means the second leg. From the lowest body to the highest body. This should be your standard deviation. Now you can see it went through this -3 standard deviation. So what I will do, actually I had marked -3 star until -3 standard deviation. I didn't mark it until -4. So let me check it, how many handle. 188.25, 188.25, 188.25. Okay, so look at the number, 20,279.25, 20,227.25, 79.25, 79.25, 79. $9.25, yeah, there. That is the -3.5 standard deviation. So yeah, it didn't reach until that area. If I am not, I mean, if I just missed something, I don't know did I missed anything or not. Let me check one more time. Until that area, 191.75, 198.75. No, I missed something. 100. Just a second, okay. 186.25. So 186.25. 186. Yeah. So it should be the line of 274.25. 20 74.25, 74.25, 74.25, 74.25, 74.25. Okay, so that is the line. If I'm not wrong, that is the right line, minus 3.5 standard deviation. So actually ICT use until -4 standard deviation. I have marked until -3 because I never needed more than -3. But this is at the all-time high, so it has actually reached more than -3 standard deviation. At the same time, if I get very much confused about this standard deviation, sometimes, very rare, I mark week to week, but it's very rare, very rare. Okay, if I mark week to week, I'm going to remove this one. Okay, and can you see this standard deviation? No, I don't need it. Okay, I just don't need it. Because I don't need it, because the thing is -3 until -3 standard deviation. I'm precise. Week to week, when I actually mark the week to week, if I don't get anything from body to body and market is really in an area where I have no opportunity to mark body to body, in that type of situation I mark week to week. And yesterday, if you were with me in my Twitter, you knew that I have marked it to my week to week, and I told that this is my last opportunity to predict the last run. Okay, so the last run, how can I predict? By using week to week. And what is that standard deviation, brother? -1.5 standard deviation. Look at the bodies. Okay, who was asking the question? I don't remember, brother. Maybe we can use standard deviation for mark point of interest. I used the standard deviation only to predict the close, where how far price can reach. I just use that standard deviation just because of predicting the close. That's all. Nothing else. Just for that. So I believe that, brother, you got your answer. If not, ask me the question before I close my stream, okay? Can I go for sell? I have already explained that. I believe everything is already explained. So I have nothing to do except waiting. What I'm waiting for? Just for a bullish fair value gap from 15 minutes. If I get that, I'll be very happy to look for buy. Otherwise, I'm just not interested to look for sell. Can I look for a sell? Absolutely, I could do that, because using that bullish fair value gap from 15 minutes. Why that is bullish fair value gap? Watch my video about the word block. You will understand that perfectly. Okay. So depending on that bullish fair value gap, I can frame a sell setup, but I'm not interested to frame my sell setup. The reason is I don't know where market will reverse, from where it will reverse exactly. So that's why I'm just not interested to look for a sell. Can I look for a buy setup from there? No, you can't do that. You have to wait for a 15-minute bullish fair value gap from 15 minute chart. If you find a 15-minute bullish fair value gap, price tap to this bullish fair value gap, and then this buy side liquidity, you know that's gonna be target. But that doesn't mean you are going to hold your trade until that area. Instead of that, you will close your trade, I mean, from 1 minute liquidity or some specific level. Okay, so make sure that you did it. At the same time, make sure that you have given me the likes. If you don't give me at least 100 likes, I am not gonna tell you not even a single word. The new viewers, maybe they are not interested to give me the likes because they're new. They are here for the first time. They just go here and there. And but the guys who are with me for so long now, you guys know what you are getting from here, and where else you can get it. I believe that except ICT, nobody is going to give you this except ICT himself. Now I'm not telling that I'm best, but I'm telling you that whatever I'm giving you, honestly, nobody is going to give you that, at least not for free. So you have to pay them. To even after paying, you are not even going to get this information. Last fair value gap, I have started to see that some YouTubers, not the famous one, but someone like they have 10 to 15,000 subscribers, they're using the last fair value gap with some specific name. They have already started to use that. They're showing the precision from the last fair value gap. So yeah, very soon you will see that maybe some famous YouTuber also use that last fair value gap concept by some new name. But you guys know that. Who has given you that? I'm happy. Either way, I don't have any problem if someone just use that on and give this to their viewers. I have just no problem with that. But yeah, they should give something genuine. That's my point. Okay, that's my point, because I just don't need you guys. Why? If I am a profitable trader, for example, if I'm not a profitable trader, then I'm not here to teach you, or not teach my, I mean sharing my information. I'm just waiting, okay, waiting for a bullish fair value from 15 minutes. I have just nothing to do. Brother, there is a market structure shift. Bullshit. You just can't take that buy. But brother, it tapped to this parabolic gap. It is going higher now. I missed that trade because of you. Here, maybe it will go higher. You missed that trade. Remember this one? That was also so beautiful, but it didn't work. You take a loss. So yeah, that's cool, man. First read the price action, then go for the entry. If you don't read the price, and even if you just believe on setup, if you depend on setup, you will hurt yourself. Sometimes you'll be lucky. 80% of the time it will keep punishing you. So don't get punished by this market. You are the best. You are always right over here. You are always right. Market is wrong. Believe it. And if you are right, then wait for the right things. Don't get into the trap. Let some run go. What did I say? When I see this, I just told, let it go. You don't know how far it will go and where it will close. You don't know. Nobody knows that. Then why you should predict that on? If it keep going higher, you have a line. What is that line, brother? Isn't it so clean? Isn't it so clean, brother? Make sure that you have the last line. You know where market is going. You don't need to hold your trade until that area, but you know where market is going. This is so funny, brother. It's a perfect setup, a very nice setup. I'm gonna push my button over there. No, you can't do it. You just can't do it. Brother, you know nothing about this price action. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, I know you should not push your buy button over there, but you told that market is going higher. I told you that, but that doesn't mean you are going to avoid some rules I gave you. After a fall, you should wait for a bullish parabolic gap. Simple logic, brother. If you are not patient enough, you don't have the patience, you are in rush, go, brother. Maybe this time you will be right. Next 1,000 times you will be wrong, and you will punish yourself. You will punish yourself. I don't want you to punish, brother. Okay, well, guys, can you see the bottom portion? I mean, the timeline. I mean, when I have seen my repeat telecast, I can see the low of the what to say. I mean the time, isn't it shown on my stream? It should be shown, right? Sorry, could you please share the bottom portion of your trading view window that shows the current time as well? You used to share that before, but last week or so don't see it. This helps when reviewing. But brother, I can see it. I mean, in my another phone, it's open. My chart is open, and it's showing over there. Why you guys don't see it? But it's clearly showing over there, exactly over there. Peter, yes, it's there. Yeah, it's there. No, what should I say? But it's absolutely clearly over there, brother. Oh, okay. So lifetime. Oh, okay. I got it, brother. Okay. I will do that. I will do that, brother. I understand now. Yeah, I understand now. I understand. You are asking about the lifetime. I mean, the time, and then on the right of this time is UTC -4. So you are asking for that. Okay, I will do that. Okay, brother. I thought that it's not important, but yeah, I will do it. I'll do it. So in my next video, maybe you will get it. So if any of you are new, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me the likes, thumbs up. I can see it's 99 likes. I just need one more like to make it 100. 160 people are watching. So don't Don't be so lazy. Push the like button. What I have to do right now, just nothing. I'm waiting for a bullish parallel gap from 15-minute chart. Without this bullish parallel gap, I just can't do anything. I just can't do anything except that bullish parallel gap. I told you why I'm not interested to take sell. Maybe it will keep falling. I have just nothing to do. I will let this whole day, I will let it go, brother. Also, I joined late today, so missed everything. Why can't we use the 15-minute favorable gaps from Monday as there are many today? Yeah, it's lot of favorable gap over there. So you don't believe which one is going to hold the price. So in that type of situation, you have to go to hourly chart and you have to mark the entry favorable gap and last favorable gap from the hourly chart. And then you should believe that market will reach until this hourly favorable gap, entry favorable gap, then it will reverse. At the same time, today is Tuesday, so it's called the manipulation day. Already market has done, the sell side liquidity has taken. Now this buy side liquidity is it should be the target. Okay, so this is how you also can't wait for the hourly entry favorable gap price reach until the hourly entry favorable gap, because it's not so volatile today. Okay, so this is two type of situation where that's why you just can't use this bullish favorable gap. Instead of that, you have to believe that if really market would love to go higher, you have to believe that market is going to make another bullish parallel gap from this 15-minute chart. So if it can make a bullish parallel gap from this 15-minute chart, then you will be able to frame a buy setup from that 15-minute bullish parallel gap. Okay, time and price are both clear, brother. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Irish C. And yeah, okay, thank you. But he was asking for the time. Okay, the clock actually. So 11:27:30. I mean 27 is the time. So you know the last line, bottom line. So yeah, I will add that. Do you check 4 hour time frame? No, I don't check 4 hour time frame, Logan. You have been with me for so long now. So yeah, I don't go to 4 hour chart. I don't go to 5 minute chart. Glenn, I could keep falling to have yes uh, catch up. Okay, no problem. You obviously can fall. If anyone want to fall, I mean take the sell setup, please go for that. I have just no problem with that. I'm just telling you why I'm not interested to take sell, because I don't have any last line. When I don't have any last line, I'm just unable to catch the sell setup. Instead of that, it's easier for me to wait for the buy setup. If I get a buy setup, I'll be interested for that. If I don't get it, I will do nothing today. Just nothing. And I am mentally prepared for that. I'm just mentally fully prepared for that. How do you like? Is that the thumbs up sign? Yep, because I see only 81. I already clicked on it, but you guys are saying 99, so making me think I'm doing something wrong. It's 106 thumbs up over there. So there is a thumbs up and a thumbs down. So I can see that 106 people give me the thumbs up, and now it's 107 people. So there's the thing. Which time frame you prefer? Daily, hourly, 15-minute chart, and 1 minute chart. My bellwether is 15-minute chart. If I am confused about the 15-minute price action, then only then I go to hourly chart. Okay. So my bellwether is the 50% 15-minute chart. I love to use the 15-minute chart. I get the precision from the 15-minute chart. I have seen that ICT's bellwether is also 15-minute chart. So yeah, 15-minute chart is my bellwether. Tell me who else can show you this precision? Who else can show you this precision? Who told you about this before me? And yeah, here. Is there any other favorable gap below this favorable gap? Can you see any other favorable gap? Now this is another leg. Consolidation, another leg. Consolidation, another leg. To that specific leg. here to that specific leg. Uh-huh. Is that so precise? It's fun, brother. I don't know, but let me check actually. Uh, is that the last line? Just can't. Well, it's not so clean. Well, it's a week, so no. For the week, I'm just not interested because week is not important. If there was a body, I would love to mark that body, and there is no other fair value gap, so I'm just unable to do that. There is the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Like I really love this type of bodies, bodies, bodies. Weak is just to do the damage. Hey Ryan, member for 4 months now. I'm now a member of Tito's channel for 4 months. Yep, man. Thank you, man. But how did you do that? By the way, thank you, brother. Thanks for that, to be honest. We'll be coming back for the afternoon session. Man, tomorrow my sister is coming actually. I'm really so excited. I had no intention to come live today, but you know, I am really a chart addicted, so I can't stop myself. I just came. I don't know why. I had no intention to come live today. I just came. That's all, brother. But yeah, if I get near about 200 subscriber by half an hour now, I'll come. 6,200 subscriber. Okay. I just clicked the button here in the right. Oh, okay. I can't see it because I'm not a member of this channel. So I didn't take the membership of this channel, so I can't see it. I just can't see it. What was the question? What was the answer? I don't know, Swapnil. But if you give me the thanks, I'll say my pleasure. Okay. Whatever you will listen to me, I will tell you the truth. If I'm wrong, I will tell you exactly that I'm wrong. No problem with that. I can be wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. I only get angry when I'm telling you that you should not look for buy, and when you see some kind of buy run, you start to tell that I took that buy, I took that buy, I took that buy. I'm now I got 155 and then I got that thing, that bullshit. I really don't like those things because here you are not just to tell me that you took that run and you got the profit. You are not here for that. You have to explain me why you took that buy. If I tell you that you should not go for that buy, I explain you why you should not go for that buy. Remember, I told that you should not go for buy around that area. So let me mark that one more time here. I told you that why you should not go for the buy even after seeing this bull run. Remember this bull run? I told you now I'm not interested to look for buy. I explained that why I told you that. So when you took the buy and it worked perfectly, you have to explain me why did you take that buy? Because there was a breaker block, because there was a water block, bullshit. That's not price action. That's the called setup. You depend on that setup. You can't depend on the setup. You have to depend on the price action. Setup, every single time you will see the market setup over here. Market has taken some buy side liquidity, market structure shift. This is the fair value gap or the entry fair value gap. Price came to this entry fair value gap, it should fall again. Market structure shift, fair value gap, market tap to this fair value gap, it will keep going higher. Here, market has given you market structure shift, fair value gap, price tap to this fair value gap, it should keep going higher. Market has taken some buy side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, it tap to this fair value gap, it should keep going lower. You will get the setup every single time from every single price action. Setup will keep forming over there. So you can't depend on the setup. You have to depend on the price action. why you are going to take that buy, why you are going to take that sell, what is the reason, what is the last line. So from the beginning I start my trading with empty chart except the buy side and sell side liquidity. I told you what should I do in a specific day, how I frame my trade yesterday, the day before yesterday, I mean in Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, yesterday, today, every single day. When I frame a trade, I told you why I'm gonna take that entry, how it should work. Is it high probable trade, low probable trade? What I'm going to be very interested for that trade. I tell you absolutely. When I see some perfect setup, I tell you that this is the perfect setup. If it doesn't work, I will say a perfect setup didn't work. I called that beforehand, that this is the perfect setup that should be working. It is the perfect setup. So you have to tell me that why you are going to take that buy. I have presented my point why you shouldn't go for the buy over there. Now if you take the buy, you have to tell me why you took that buy. Right now I would love to see this parabolic gap, how it react actually. Above this parabolic gap, I have this relatively equal highs over here. Was there any buy setup? There was no buy setup. Brother, you were wrong. Market structure shift, market structure shift, market structure shift, whatever you have marked, fair value gap, price tap to this fair value gap, boom, market is going higher for this buy side liquidity. Bullshit, it's not valid. You have to wait from this 15-minute chart to make a bullish fair value gap. I'm sorry for that word bullshit. I'm extremely sorry for that because I keep using that word and it's my bad habit. So I don't tell that intentionally, okay? It just come through my mouth. So any of you, please don't think that I'm bad, okay? I'm not bad. To be honest, trust me, I'm not a bad guy. But that word comes from my mouth without my intention. Unintentionally, it comes out, okay? So please don't judge me by that word. Bullshit, I just told that without any intention. So for someone new, which videos would you recommend for learning how to read the price action and frame the setup and then take the entry? Something that explain step by step. Thanks. I have a lot of video in my channel, brother. I have nothing to recommend now. Every video in my study folder is extremely important. Every video in parallel gap concept is important. If you watch those, it's not going to help you. You have to study them. If you don't study them, it's not going to help you, okay? So yeah, I'm sorry. I have a lot of video in my study folder where I have explained some lot of easy things. Let's go about the macro. Okay, let's see if the macro worked today or not. I would love to come here to 1050 to 1110 macro first. Okay, so I need the mini S&P market as well. S&P, let's say, okay, I have already explained this macro entry in my YouTube channel. I told that this macro setup is more than enough for being profitable. Okay, so 1050, where is 1050? Here, this is 1050 candle. Okay, what it has done, it went lower. Did it take any sell side liquidity? Yeah, it has taken this sell side liquidity. This relatively equal loss has taken over there. Then market went higher again, take the buy side liquidity as well. After taking the buy side liquidity, market fall again, take this sell side liquidity. It was just messy price action in mini S&P. Let's come here in Nasdaq. So 1050. So yeah, this is the candle. Okay, 1050 candle. Then market made this relatively equal loss, went higher, take some buy side liquidity, made some buy side liquidity. Market structure shift, lower market structure shift, fair value gap, boom. No, I'm not going to tell you that. Oh brother, that was a perfect setup depending on that macro. Maybe your stop loss is over there for 20 handle. You will just go for 20 handle here, around that area. Perfect setup. Bullshit. This is not even a setup because when market went higher, it has made this relatively equal highs. It didn't take the liquidity. It has made the liquidity. When market went lower, it actually has taken the liquidity. So it has taken the sell side liquidity. After taking the sell side liquidity, you got your market structure shift here. But this is outside of your macro time zone. So when it is outside of the macro time zone, you can't look for that buy. this sell setup is not valid, that buy setup is not valid. Today around 10:50 to 11:10 there was no setup for Nasdaq. Let me check the 9:50 to 10:10 macro. I don't know there was any news or not around 10. If there was any news, then this entry is not valid. Okay, so this is the candle which entered into the macro 9:50 to 10:10 macro. Then what market has done? Market went lower, take the sell side liquidity. Market has taken the sell side liquidity. Was there any market structure shift toward the buy side? I mean, over there? No, there was no buy side. I mean, market structure shift toward the upper world. No buy side liquidity. I mean, market structure shift upward. Then market went higher, made this relatively equal highs, and then went lower. It has already taken the liquidity. Nothing is wrong with that. Then market keep going higher until that area. It's already outside of the macro zone. There was no setup for Nasdaq in 9:50 to 10:10. Let me check the this guy. Okay, so 9:50 there is 9:50. It has made relatively equal lows. Take the buy side liquidity. It has taken the buy side liquidity. This relatively equal highs has taken over there. Market fall dramatically. Was there any market structure shift? There was no market structure shift. This is liquidity taken, not the market structure shift. After shifting the market structure, taking sell side liquidity, market went higher. Was there any market structure shift? No market structure shift. So you don't have the lower market structure shift, you don't have the higher market structure shift. Then the 10:10 has done already, and there was no setup at all. Now I can simply tell you that market has taken this buy side liquidity. Okay, this buy side liquidity has taken let me actually mark it. I can simply tell you that to prove my point of the macro entry, nobody won't be agree with me that that was the market structure, I mean liquidity taken for the E-mini S&P. Then if I would tell you that this is my market structure shift, who can argue with me? Isn't it market structure shift? Absolutely, it's the market structure shift. How this is going to be the market structure shift? Because this is the lowest low, there is no other lows below this low. I could simply tell that this is the market structure shift. Here is my fair value gap, there is my fair value gap. Take the sell, put your stop loss above that, target 5 handle, just 5 handle, no more than 5 handle, no entry is valid. See, tick by tick, I could simply tell you that this was the macro entry. See my macro entry, how beautifully it worked. There's not even a single macro entry today until now. Okay, until now no single macro entry. This market structure shift is not valid, it's not valid. So this entry is not valid. Here I could simply say that where was there was it. I could simply say that when market went higher, take this buy side liquidity as just for making you convince. It has taken this swing high, so it has taken the liquidity. Then this is the lowest low. It's valid, to be honest, it's valid for shifting market structure. In either way, it's valid for shifting market structure. This is the fair value gap. Take the fair value gap entry over there, put your stop loss above this fair value gap, go for 20 handle, just for 20 handle. Here, see my macro entry, how beautifully it worked over there. Look, bullshit, this is not the macro entry because market left that buy side liquidity, it didn't take the buy side liquidity. So this lower market structure shift, it's not valid, it's just not valid. The market structure shift is valid, but it didn't take the buy side liquidity, so depending on that macro entry, it's not valid. Okay, so market structure shift is valid, but am I telling you something wrong? I mean, I don't know what I'm telling, but try to understand. It didn't take the buy side liquidity, it has made the buy side liquidity. So when I see the lower market structure shift, this macro entry is not valid. So I hope that you will get my point. Thank you. And 15 minutes. So finally, see this bull candle. I'm going to remove this one, and this is another candle. Let's see if it can make a bullish fair value gap over here or not. If it can make one, maybe one bullish fair value gap, maybe two bullish fair value gap, doesn't matter. Maybe one, maybe two, doesn't matter. You know how to use the both bullish fair value gap. if it can make the bullish fair value gap. When market will be to the top bullish fair value gap, it's called the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. You will start to look for buy from that entry fair value gap. If you don't get any setup, আমার দরজাটা একটু আটকে দাও. If you don't get the setup from the bullish, entry fair value gap, আমার দরজাটা একটু আটকে দাও. দরজাটা খুলতেছো কেন তুমি বারবার? সাউন্ড আসে না মা, সাউন্ড আসে, এমনিতে হেডফোনের যন্ত্রটায় মরতেছি। Guys, I just need a 2-minute gap. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, just 2 minutes. Give me just 2 minutes. I hope that you will give me the likes in the meantime. Make sure that you have given me the like, and if any of you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel and you are actually subscribed to my channel. Let me check how many do I have. Isn't it so clean today? This video is okay. Okay, got it. আচ্ছা, খুলে নাও। I don't know what happened. I mean, the internet is too slow. By the way, guys, if anyone is interested to join me in my Twitter, please don't forget to join me in my Twitter. Trust me, I spend a lot of time over here. So look over here. That was my yesterday's tweet. Even if you get a selling opportunity, are you going to take that sell? Are you going to take that sell? If yes, then again, welcome to the gamble world. Reading price action and being patient is easy to say, hard to follow. Remember, what is your goal? You want to take one winning trade or keep winning the trade. So this is the first time when price tapped to this last parabolic gap. Then I saw this market structure shift, and I told, just think how many rules you are going to break to take this entry. Now, how many rules you are going to break to take this entry? Okay, so over there, and finally it go over there. I taught you the last parabolic gap. I taught you drawn liquidity. I taught you perfect MSS, but that doesn't mean you will ignore other rules. No setup before 15-minute bearish parabolic gap. No entry if no parabolic gap after MSS, and no entry after 3:45 p.m. So what was that then? Forcing market. It was absolutely the forcing market. We knew what is going to happen, so we forced the market to take that entry. But you should not do that if you are a beginner. So first you have to decide that what you are. If you are not beginner, perfect. If you are a beginner, you should let them go. Make sure that you have made it at least 6,160. Okay, so yeah, we will see the price action. Now don't see that market has taken the buy side liquidity for 1 minute, then it will fall again. Don't think like that way. So the guys who joined me later, maybe they will think like that way, but who has joined me at the beginning, please don't see the market like that way. Wait for the 15-minute bullish parallel gap, and then lunch hour you can't touch the market. Around the lunch hour you can't touch the market. That's the rule. It's forbidden. So please don't touch the market around the lunch hour. So just wait. I will just what to say, just nothing. If you ask me, the best option after 11:30, you should not look for any trade after 11:30. Okay, until 12:50. You should not look for any kind of entry. If it failed to make a bullish parabolic from 15 minutes at what you are going to do, I'll just do nothing. If market keep going higher until this buy side liquidity and take that buy side liquidity without making any bullish parabolic from 15 minutes at, I will just watch the price. I have just nothing to do. I will just keep watching. If market fall again, keep falling, maybe I will have an opportunity when market will make another bearish parabolic from 15 minutes at to take sell. But either way, sell setup is low probability. The reason is you don't know where you should stop. That's why sell setup is low probability. Buy setup is high probability. For the buy setup, all you need just a bullish parabolic. If you find that bullish parabolic from 15 minute chart, you're good to go. If you don't get it, you are in a great danger. Don't frame your buy setup. Lunch hour is not for trading. You can't look for any kind of buy around the lunch hour or sell. No trade around the lunch hour. No trade is valid. Make sure that you have understand everything I have told you. Who is not interested to listen me this part, you are free to go. You don't need to subscribe to my channel. So I just need to take a break for 2 minutes. I'll be back within 2 minutes, and I will close my stream around 12:10 because I am seeing a setup. I will push my button on that setup, but that's not something I never talked about that. I will if I push it, I'll just do it by myself. That is called experimental things. Okay, I have to do it. Otherwise, I will just close my stream and then I will push. I will try to catch that one. But it's not something I'm 100% sure, or I'm just working on that experimental things. Okay? So if I get the precision, obviously I will share that with you guys. Make sure that you have given me the likes. Okay, make sure that. I have 5 members in my live now. That's good. Overall, I have a lot of members. Near about 32 members. I have just checked it. 32 members. It's more than enough. 32 people. Oh man. Thank you. Thanks to all. Okay, for the support, man. To be honest, thanks to all for that support. So now I have 6. Keep the best in the east and the west. I'm not the best, brother. I'm learning the price action. To be honest, trust me. I'm just learning the price action like you guys are doing. 10,000 soon. I have just 3 more minutes left for being valid this bullish fair value gap. So within 3 minutes, if market doesn't close this fair value gap, I will have an opportunity to look for buy, but not now. After the lunch hour. So around lunch hour, if you see something like this, okay, don't get panic. Just don't get panic, because this fair value gap can be violated. There's nothing wrong with that. But this fair value gap will be valid for the buy setup, even if it is violated, because this is lunch hour. Lunch hour is really so difficult to predict the price action, at least for me, okay? So please, there is another one. Sizo, I need the penguin, brother. Did you took any trades today? I came late. Yep, there was a sell setup. I just opened my stream and I outlined this sell setup. This sell setup until this low. I guess until here. So near about 42 to 46. I don't remember. There was that sell setup. I have to wait 2 more minutes patiently to see if it is valid or not. By the way, thanks for the penguin to all of you, brother. Thank you so much. Just make sure that if any of you are new, you have subscribed to my channel. I promise you, brother, you will be benefited. And I never break my promise. ABN. But you know, the people with me, they have forgotten some words. For example, Peter forgot the drama word. I love that drama word. To be honest, when Peter joined me and first time he write down drama, I was getting so, so angry. What? This guy's telling I'm doing drama over here? I didn't react, to be honest. But later I got fan of that word, or drama. It was a nice word, drama word. He forgot that. $6,157 like, 7 subscriber. I'm growing very fast. If it make another bullish fair value gap over there, okay, for example, it has made another bullish fair, so this is a valid fair value gap. What is that? If it can make another bullish fair value gap over there, that is gonna be the entry fair value gap. This is going to be your last fair value gap. That means price can trade until the min threshold of this order block. This is the order block. This is the min threshold of that order block. This min threshold can give you a reaction. That reaction can send the price until the fair value gap. Okay, over here it can give you that reaction. The setup is valid if, only if, market reach to this fair value gap, or if it can make another fair value gap over here, then the buy setup will be valid. Other than that, no buy setup is valid. So make sure that you understand this part. I missed this trade, brother. What did I say? if I get any buy setup, I'll be very happy to take that buy setup. That doesn't mean I'm gonna push my button over there. If you see this work perfectly, you will see this didn't work at all. This didn't work at all, but it worked perfectly. So it's called gambling. Perfect gambling. Where it didn't work, here it worked. If you work with your higher time frame, it's not gonna be gamble. Here now I'm working with higher time frame now. Keep that in your mind. Why market will go high to take this buy? Why it will go higher? What's the first part of today's stream? I have already explained everything over there. So I'm gonna close my stream around 12:10. So I will be here for 8 more minutes just to see this macro or the setup I was looking for, if it work or not. Okay, I'll just watch it. I'm not even interested to talk about that setup. I'll just keep watching, and yeah, I'll just watch it. By the way, it's not a bull setup, it's a sell setup. Okay, that's for for your understanding. That was a sell setup. That's why I told please don't go with my setup. I'll just watch it, and if it doesn't work, it's okay. I'll just, it's an experimental thing actually, to be honest. I was looking for a sell setup over there. Thank you, Ming, for the penguin brother. Thanks for that, man. Drama is equal 6 Yeah, I know my accent is not that much good. Ryan Christ, we love TT Boom. Thank you, man. Ryan, I love you, man. I love all of you. So just spare me 6 more minutes, then I'll close my stream for today. Today I have no idea. My sister is coming, so I'm so excited. If I miss the stream, I will let you know. And either way, tomorrow is the holiday, bank holiday, so there will be no trade at all. Other way, if I come, I'll just let you know. If I don't come, I will let you know as well. Please don't take this entry. It's not for you guys. I mean, I'm just. Why is my entry? What happened? I don't know just what happened. Whatever, let it go. I just need to see if it works or not. Okay, so please don't push your button. And it should be done within 12:10. Perfect. It didn't work. Okay. Scroll. A lot of things I have to do, but I don't have the time. But they also trade lunch. No entries valid around the lunch hour. Nothing is valid. Okay. Sister is studying away or coming for holidays. My sister just got married. She has finished her masters in fashion designing, and now she's not in job, but she was used to do a job. She's coming with her husband tomorrow. That's why I'm happy. So she's not she's not living with us anymore. She's living in her father-in-law's house. I wanted to see that before 12:10 by from this parabolic gap, it will reach until this last parabolic gap around that area. I really wanted to see that even out of 12:10. So it has 3 minutes left only, and so for it's not working. It's called the counter trade. Counter entry. I am trying to be the master of this counter entry. That means my bias is bullish. I know market is going higher, but I would love to take the retracement. So that's why I was trying to figure this out. I have another laptop open over there, so I was watching the price action from 30-second chart and 15-second chart. I tried to catch that counter trade. That's all, brother. Only bullish trade if the 15-minute fair gap is broken. What did you say? Which parabolic gap you are talking about? Bro, did ate you dinner? No, I didn't, Deepak. It's like 10 p.m. So yeah, I will eat my dinner now. I'll take my dinner now. Okay, what did you study, brother? I have finished my master's in computer science in 2020. Actually, not 2020, end of 2020 and the start of beginning of 2021. Around the corona, remember the corona? So I was inside that corner. And yeah, right now I'm not studying anything except some novel. I love to read novel and I love to write. So yeah, that's all. So much manipulation. One, two, three. Three manipulation. But either way, I will just see within 1 minute if it can reach until that area or not. Just I have left 1 more minute. The macro should send the price for the last parabolic gap if it can reach over there or not. I would love to see that. Thank you, brother. You're most welcome, Frank and Fruity. 1116 high, 1 minute MSS. 1116 high. 1116 high. No, it's not valid for shifting market structure. It's not a swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. Here, this swing high, this is not a swing, but if I force the market, it's either way, it's not the swing high by the way, but this one is not valid for shifting market structure. That's 100% sure. So just last 1 minute. This is the last minute. I would love to see if it falls or not. So just 4 candle I need extend lower. I don't think so. It's a good idea. Corner beer. Yep, corner beer. Well, it's respecting something. Let me check it. Wow, I'm the market wizard. I am the market wizard. uh, what is the time? 11. Okay, so it has taken 1 more minute. No, I'm not convinced. It should have done within 12:10. So that fall run, that should be done within 12:10. Okay. So what I have missed over here, first it didn't close below this parallel gap, so that entry is not valid. This market structure shift here, it's not valid. But this one, it didn't give my the market structure shift. Okay. Parallel gap, entry parallel gap, last parallel gap. It was good. It was good. Just let me check it if it fall over there or not. The market structure shift is not valid, so I don't need the market structure shift. Okay, I have seen that it doesn't give me the market structure shift. Okay, I agree. And it can take little more time outside of the macro. And boom. Okay, I've learned something from there. Okay, thank you. Okay guys, thank you brother. I was actually, which market structure shift is valid brother? Please watch my market structure shift video from my YouTube channel. You will understand which one is valid. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. From 1 minute chart, order block is, I have already told you what you should look for from 1 minute chart. I have already explained everything what you should look for from the 1 minute chart. So I don't think so. I need to talk about the 1 minute chart anymore, brother. Okay, so I have already told you what can happen around that area and what I will look for around the PM session. If it works, then I'll be okay. If it doesn't work, I'm just not interested. Okay, so yeah, that's all, brother. I have to work with this lot of more times. The retracement, that means the counter entry. I have to work with this. I need more time, but believe very soon maybe I'll be able to explain this price action. If it work from a very lower time frame, it should work in the higher time frame as well. So I will just see if it actually going to work perfectly or not. Okay. Fung and fruity, I got confused now. Which one is valid or why is last one not valid? What did you ask, Frank and Fruity? I don't know what is you are asking, brother. Please watch. If you don't understand from that video, I have no way how can I explain these things. Okay, it's very simple logic why the swing low or swing high should be valid for market structure shift. If still you are confused, I have no idea how can I explain it. For example, this swing high is not valid because this swing high didn't trade any fair value gap. It doesn't have a swing high on its left which is lower than that swing high, and on its right which is lower than that swing high. So it doesn't meet any of that rules, so this is not valid. This is the same, didn't trade any fair value gap, doesn't have any swing high on its left uh, which is lower than that swing high, or yeah, on its right I have this swing high which is lower than that swing high, but I don't have any on my left. Now this has traded this parallel gap, but it's not a swing. It's not a swing. This is sideways candle. The one candle, two candle. This is sideways candle. It's not swing. One candle which has made a longer wick. So this is not valid for marking as a swing high, which is valid for shifting market structure. If you look over here for the market structure shift over there, this is a swing low, perfect swing low, but this swing low didn't trade any fair value gap, which is valid for shifting market structure. Now here this is also a swing low which has traded that fair value gap. Now here this low doesn't have the wick, but when I'm in sub 1 minute chart, I don't need a swing, wick. I don't need a wick. Okay, so it doesn't need to have an wick when I'm in sub 1 minute chart. This swing low has traded this parallel gap, but market didn't shift here by that low. It didn't shift there. So this parallel gap entry is not valid. If you see, this swing low is shifted over there. So if you love to take the sell from there, it's been a low. I mean, you are already in late because market left entry parallel gap, last parallel gap over there. I don't know it will go back again until this last parallel gap or not. So if I take my entry over there, my stop loss has to cover this parallel gap, which is nearly impossible for me. So I can't take that sell from that parallel gap if you depend on that 22 IT model. So this swing low is not shifted. If this low could go one tick, just one tick below that low, that entry was a perfect setup for selling. So this swing low is not valid for shifting market structure as well, because market didn't shift over there. I have no idea how can I make this much more easier to understand. And I have no idea why you don't understand this part. It's so simple thing. Either a swing low has to trade a parallel gap, or it has to have a swing low on its both side, which will be higher than that swing low. If you compare like this way, for example, this swing high, it's valid for shifting market structure. Why? It has a swing high on its left and on its right, which is lower than that swing high. So it's a valid swing high for shifting market structure. If you look over here, this swing low, it's valid for shifting market structure. Why? Because this swing low has a swing low on its left, on its right, which is both of them are higher than that swing low. See, this is not violated by that one or by that one. So it's valid for shifting market structure. So why it is so confusing for you, I just have no idea. I tried to make it so simple. Still you have the confusion. I don't know, brother. Okay, how can I make it more easier to understandable? It's so simple. Okay, I made this so simple. So it didn't make any other parallel gap. So I have only this parallel gap. If market come to this parallel gap, buy setup will be valid after the lunch hour. If it doesn't reach until that area, no buy setup is valid. It can be violated. That means market can close below this parallel gap. Doesn't matter until market reach below this low. Buy setup is valid. But if you would love to take a buy, you have to look for the setup from above this parallel gap. Okay, for example, market just went here, and then from 1 minute chart you have seen that market has made a bullish buy setup over there. Market has taken the sell side liquidity and gave you the market structure shift. Here is a parallel gap. You are going to take your buy over there, this, but this is not valid because this setup created from the below of this parallel gap. The buy setup should be happen above of this parallel gap. So this whole thing has to happen above this parallel gap. So if the buy setup is created above this parallel gap, the buy setup is valid, and either until market reach to this parallel gap, no buy setup is valid for that. Okay, so I believe that it's perfect to understand. Also the MSS has to be created with force, right, at least a few longer candles in the same direction. I don't understand your question, brother. Is 1101 breaker block? 1101. Let me check, brother. So this is the market structure. Now, whatever I'm telling you here, it's not the precision. Market doesn't need the perfect market structure shift. Okay, market doesn't need that perfect market structure shift. So please don't listen whatever I'm telling here. Okay. Market structure shift, fair value gap, order block, retest order block went higher. Was there any unfilled fair value gap? This is that unfilled fair value gap. Okay, over here. This is the unfilled fair value gap. This unfilled fair value gap filled over there. If you look for any breaker block, except now, okay, after this price action, the breaker block is valid. Before this price action, no breaker block is valid from 1 minute chart. I don't know about the 15 minute chart. Either way, 15 from 15 minutes there is no breaker block yet, because there is no low high, sorry, high low higher high. Sorry, now low high lower low. Yeah, there is no low high lower low, so there is no valid breaker block from 15-minute chart. But if you look for any breaker block from 1-minute chart, you have to start to look for the breaker block. So far, this highest up close body close candle is the breaker block so far, okay, but it can keep going lower, then you will look for the breaker block from there. Okay guys, I guess it's been long. I told that I'm gonna close my session around 12:10, but it's more than 12:10. Before closing my stream, I would love to explain one more time about my PM session plan. If it works like that way, I'll be interested to trade. If it doesn't work, then I'm just not gonna touch this market. From 15-minute chart, you can see this is a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. If market don't touch this market, this fair value gap, no buy setup is valid for me. If market touch this fair value gap and create a buy setup after the launch above this bullish fair value gap, I will come to 1-minute chart, and if I find out any setup from 1-minute chart above this bullish fair value gap, I will go for that buy. 22 YT model. If market go through this fair value gap 1 to 3 times maybe until this low is not broken, this bullish fair value gap is still valid. It can go through this fair value gap, come back again above this fair value gap, tap to this bullish fair value gap again, or it will go through this bullish fair value gap again, doesn't matter. Whenever market will be above this bullish fair value gap, you will be in 1-minute chart, you will start to look for a buy setup. It will make some sell side liquidity, take that sell side liquidity, higher market structure shift, perfect market structure shift, fair value gap immediate reaction, that means by the 3 candle you will start to look for buy. If you find a buy setup over there, you can't hold the buy setup until the extreme buy side liquidity. Instead of that, you have to look for some kind of relatively equal highs over there. Now if you see over here, this was relatively equal highs which has taken over there around that area. So this is gonna be some kind of area where you can actually look for your to close your chart, or if it can see, you can see over here, this is also some relatively equal highs so far, so it can be your target as well. Either way, you are not going to hold your trade until this extreme buy side liquidity. If you have more than one, after taking the partial, putting your stop loss to the break even, maybe you can hold your trade until that area. I have no problem with that, but yeah, in short, you should not target the extreme buy side liquidity. So that's all. If market keep falling, I am not interested to touch that market. At the same time, if I see that market went through this low and made another bearish fair value gap, come back again to this bearish fair value gap from 1-minute chart, I have found a very sell setup from below that bearish fair value gap in future. Okay, for example, I'm just something happened like this, went here, made a bearish fair value gap around that area, come back again to this bearish fair value gap. I will be in 1-minute chart now. Here in 1-minute chart, I'm now in 1-minute chart on my right. From 1-minute chart, it has made some buy side liquidity, take that buy side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. Maybe I will try to catch some kind of small scalp from there, maybe, okay, but it's highly risky. To be honest, I don't want to participate in the sell run. Instead of that, I'm only interested for the buy run, and the buy will be valid if only if market tap to this fair value gap. If market failed to tap to this fair value gap, instead of that, it went higher again, made another bullish fair value gap, tap to this bullish fair value gap, make a setup again from that bullish fair value gap, I will go for that. But it has to tap any kind of bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart now. If it failed, I'm just not interested to trade anything. Okay, so far it has traded this mean threshold of that order block. I'm expecting some kind of reaction. That reaction means send the price to that bullish fair value gap. If it happens, I will be there. If it doesn't happen, I'm not interested to participate over there. Okay, so yeah, that's all for in short. So guys, if you understand something, I mean, if you get something from this stream, if you think it's valuable for your for improving your price action reading, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel to support our channel. And yeah, that's all for today's stream. Until the next video, cheers guys.